happening? Killer Gameplayz. Looking at level 9 for Egypt and beyond. So we'll continue where we started from the last level. And we need to pick up this Tenos key. And we got a few items here we can pick up. Now, there's 4 secrets in this level. So we need to get those. We've got other objects we need to pick up. Let's swim through this underwater cavern here. It's a fenced area that you can only swim through one way, and we'll be checking out all this area from the gated room above. We need to get the Ocular part 1 and 2 and combine those. 7 snake stones, a serpent key, and a dragon mask. I'll point out some stuff along the way too. We'll need to drop this block here in the center. We'll have to drop that. We got a grating we need to drop here. And there's going to be 4 orbs we need to shoot. But we need to lower this gate back here. That's just some of the stuff. Huge area here. There's a skeleton switch over there. There's a block to drop here. We got bridges above that we need to go across. We got some orbs at the ceiling we need to shoot. Time runs. Just any and everything you can think of. We'll start off here. We'll push this skeleton switch here. And drop a block on the other side of the room. Also, we have this center pool area with a hatch. That leads back to that gated room we just swam through. There's a gate over here that we need the serpent key for. There's going to be a timed run for these other gratings. So we can pull up here, and they leave revolver ammo here for a hint. You need to shoot one of these orbs. So we'll shoot it, and it will raise a grating to the left. So we'll try to jump around this corner here. Made this kind of tricky to get to here. Nope. Alright, rep music. Let's get over here. We'll run and jump to this opening to the left. Get up into one of these towers. And we can immediately drop and get the first secret here. So there's one of 3. we'll have to drop back down to the ground and go back up. And we are headed to get the part 1 of the Ocular. So we'll go across this bridge here. And just drop over here to this crawl space, pull up, drop down in this other area. Now there's a gate below where she drops. We'll have to drop that gate for a timed run. But let's break out the pistols and shoot these bars out of the way. Also, there's a gate straight ahead we need to open. But the first thing we're going to do is get to a skeleton switch so we can drop a block. And there's part of the Ocular there. That's the second part. We'll be getting that pretty soon. Drop and press action there, she'll slide in. Now this is where the first part of the Ocular is here. So actually we dropped the gate, or we raised the gate. Then we'll get the Ocular, then the block will drop. Okay, here we go. And it'll give a screenshot of that other block we're going to drop. Okay, so where we're running here is way across the way there. This is a timed run to those gratings. So we're going to sprint up this, go around these slopes and sprint up this incline, jump again. Then we're going to jump catty corner to the left, get in here, and then jump to these gratings. There we go. And let's go ahead and shoot this other orb. Now we do have a secret over here for a timed run. We need to do that. So let's go ahead and get that done. There's an upper part here we'll be visiting later in the level. So this will be another timed run here. I'm going to pull the lever. drop down, sprint. If I can do a stumble cancel. Not really. Run jump around here. There we go. Just barely made it. So we have another timed run. To that grating that I mentioned earlier. We'll pull the lever, run across the bridge, just run straight off the edge and hit action. She'll slide in. And we're going to go around to the right. Hit sprint here. And go off to the left. Jump, hit action, slide in, and get to this grating before it closes. Cool. Alright, so I made all 3 timed runs first try. Pretty cool. Got a skelly switch up here. We've got like a timed swim to 2 underwater levers, ceiling levers, so that's what we need to do next. This will open the gate. So we won't waste any time, we'll swim right in. Swim up and to the right here. Find this opening to the right. Get this first sealant switch. And we're going to swim. That's going to open the gate back where we came in. So we need to quickly get back over there. Drop down, swim up, and flip. And get this other one. And we'll get some air. That opened the gate to the Ocular part 2. Right? So we'll just swim straight across here. Oh, there's a small meddy over here. Now, I don't get every single pickup, but we get all the secrets, so that's all I'm worried about. And let's check out this room over here that we haven't seen yet. There's a block with a chain. And here's the second part, so we'll combine those. It'll give a screenshot of the block lowering and the pedestal where we need to place it. Now that block over there, we'll lower it for a secret later. So we can drop here without taking damage. place it right here. That will drop a hatch back in the pool area. There's 3 levers we need to pull in this area, and this fortunately is not timed here, so it's not like you're under the gun. But there is an anaconda in here that will find us here in just a minute. When we pull all 3 levers, it'll lower a block. If you swim over to the south, this is where I was talking about. I don't get all the pickups. Swim over to the south and down a little bit. Here's the lever, and here comes the snake. I think there's like 3 or 4 items you can get in here. I'll look around just a little bit. So we've already picked up 1 large med kit. Let's see if there's anything on this level. I know there's one down at the very bottom, large med kit. Okay, here's another one. But there's revolver ammo and flares somewhere if you want to look for them. Alright, so let's swim down to the bottom and get this last lever. It's hiding right here. That will lower the block. And we need to go back up and get some air because it's a long swim. So I'm going to do a little bit more looking here, see if I can find another pickup. Alright, there we go. Another large med kit. Like I said, I think there's another large med kit down on the very bottom. Flares and revolver ammo if you want to look around. I'm gonna call that good though. out which way I'm going here. There we go. Now we will be draining the water in this area pretty soon. Pull up into this brand new area here. Got some flares to make up for the ones I didn't get in the other area. Got a few Hydras in this area we need to defeat, but shouldn't be too bad with the revolver. There's one. I think there's one hiding around the corner here somewhere. When you pick up this large med kit, it shows up right around the corner. There's two. Pull this lever. And the third one will appear. Yeah, sometimes it'll glitch out on you. Here's a orb we need to shoot here. If it seems like you're not getting your shots off, then you need to re-equip your weapon and try it again. Otherwise you're going to waste ammo. Alright, we can see how the outer area where we started connects to these other parts of the game. And we got this room to the left here with levers. Here's where we need to place 7 snake stones there. But if you try to pull the switches now, she just gets sprunked by some swords. It's like sword traps on each one. We have to place all. We need to open that gate too. You have to place all the stones before you can pull the levers. And we'll go into this other area. We got 9 switches to pull that we can pull, but some of them are traps, fire traps. So you got to know which ones to pull. I'll just go ahead and pull the wrong one here so you see what happens. So pull the wrong one. Lair goes up in a blaze. So this one here, want to pull the lever on the right. And we're opening gates to some of these snake stones. This one here, you want to pull the one in the middle and the one on the left. So that will drain the water back in that area and lower a block for another stone. Alright, so there's 3 we can get to immediately. This, we need to extinguish the fire there, be able to pull that one lever. So we'll go try to find these first 3 stones. We'll go back to the area we came from. Where we killed the Hydras at. And we got a gate right here. There's 1. 6 to go. Go back to the area where the water was, where we've drained it. Run, jump to the ladder and get down to the ground. Get the second one. Cool. Now that we got the area drained, we can jump up here in this passage to the right. So pull up a few times and pull up to the left. And go through a crawl space to the right. Pull up again. And we're getting to a skelly switch. So that will lower the block where the dragon mask will be. It's not there now. We have to do all the snake stones, place them, all that. So we need to find this next area where it showed the 3rd stone. And we'll go back through the lever area that opened a hatch. So let me make sure I'm going the right way here. This is going back toward the Hydras where we came in. So we need to get back this way. So when you come through that hatch, go to the left in the hallway. And here we go. That will extinguish the fire on that one lever. So we just drop back to where we were earlier. we need to pull that lever. A little bit of running around in this part here. It gets a little bit confusing. So here we go. So we're going to raise the gate. That was the gate I pointed out earlier. And let's see. Alright, so we need to drop down. And we are headed to get the next snake stone. We're headed to the central area where we dropped down at the beginning of the level. Here's another snake stone we need to get. So we got to this step room, slopes, and need to pull this lever to lower a block to get to another lever. Don't get a cutscene on that. Here's the lever. And we can start getting some of these tests done so we can get some of these other stones. First one is a push block. The first one's a push block puzzle. It's designed to be confusing, but it's really not. The first thing we're going to do is pull up to the right in this little triangle opening here. Pull this block back on this pressure tile. Actually, it's going to raise the block up higher. So get it on that. Now, I guess I'll show you over here. So there's a couple of pressure tiles over here and a block. And what it is, this lever up above will raise and lower. So it'll raise this block up and it will lower the other block. So they work like a seesaw. So it'll raise that one up. So we need to pull the block over there in this hall behind. Because there's a pressure tile, trigger tile up here above. So we'll jump over where we lowered that one block, go around, pressure tiles to the right there. And we're going to push the block in. Trying to get the block over to the left-hand corner, but we got to push it through this hallway. Now we can seesaw the blocks back the other way and raise it. See how that one lowered? This one, it'll raise it over here. Now we can pull the block, push it over into the corner. But we need to go around to push it forward and then go back around and pull it. Oh. So we'll pull it as far back as we can, and we'll have to go back around the other side to push it onto the trigger tile. So basically you're just moving a block from one level, from the bottom floor to this upper floor. When we push the block onto this trigger tile, it will lower a gate. We're trying to get another serpent stone, or snake stone. So that'll drop the gate. We need to position the block back over that tile where we can drop it to the floor, to the ground level. So we'll pull it back as far as we can, go around, push it forward, and then go back around. Pull it onto the block and lower it down. So now we got the serpent stone, the access to where the serpent stone is, but we have to, it's right there, by the way, the gate lowered. In order to make the snake stone appear, though, we have to move the block on a couple of trigger tiles down below. So here's the block on the ground level. Push it forward. It's going to light a torch in that room. Pull it back to this other trigger tile, and the snake stone will appear. And we'll be done with this puzzle. There we go. Now we can go back up, get the stone, and get out of here. So each time we get a stone, it'll raise the water level, and we can move on to the next set of tests. So here we need to start with you have to pull these levers in order or you'll get sprunked. pull the south one first. Swim out and go to the right. Pull that one next. And do the same thing one more time. So that dropped the grating back in the main room next to where we placed the ocular at. So let's swim back there. Keep in mind that gate that was above there, we'll be opening that pretty soon. So we got another small block puzzle in here. It's no big deal though. We need to pull this block back all the way. As far as we can, then push it forward from the other side. And there's a triangle tile to the left that lets us pull it to the left. And we're going to pull it straight back. So we've raised a block. We're going to go around the other side, push it forward, and lower a gate. Which will give us access to a key eventually. Turn around here, pull up, and we can get back to some of these towers and bridges. We're just going to run off the edge and press action here. Get some flares. Alright, I'm going to go up here and get the next snake stone. And then we're going to come back down, get to the skelly switch. This stone's in a hard place to get to. So we'll run and jump, grab the edge. It's easy to get over there. It's harder to get back to the bridge. And actually what you want to do is just run and jump. You don't want to grab. Oh, wasn't far back enough. Oh, not quite there. Let's try one more time. There we go. So let's drop down, get the skeleton switch, lower the block for the secret key. So you see over to the right, that's where we entered into this whole area at the beginning of the level. And back over this way is where the serpent key goes. So we're just accessing different areas using these bridges and towers. We're going to climb this ladder all the way to the top. There's a couple of items we can get up here. Then we can drop to the bridge. All done in this tower. Now there is a ladder to the right. Keep that in mind right here. But we're going to swan dive through the lava into some fresh water and get this secret key. Boom. And this will drop that hatch back in that tunnel area where we've been swimming through. Alright, now we got the secret key. That's where we just were. Pushing that skeleton switch. So we'll get up here on this bridge in the center of this area. And we're going to go back to where we Alright. Don't know why she has a hard time grabbing this ledge here. Just do it that way. Back where we did a couple of these timed runs at, there was a block I pointed out that would lower for a secret. It's going to be over here to the right. So we got the block lowered. We'll place the key, get another cutscene here. Alright, we didn't really see where the secret room is. I didn't show it, but it's just back over this way. Go up this ramp here. There's a ladder up here. But you have to be careful. The tower connecting to the secret, there's a hole here. You can fall down, fall to your death. So we'll jump, press action, slide in. And here's the secret. And if you remember from the Limbo videos where we got the pentagrams, right here's the block. But since we've already got the pentagram, it's not going to lower the block. So we're all good. Got the secret. So we need to locate that central room where we dropped down at the beginning of the level. And this part I found, it's kind of sneaky to get back to it. If you try to swim back through the main area down below the water where the gates are and get to it, water pressure keeps you from getting there. So there's only one way to get to it. I'll show you here. It's this one area I mentioned that there's a ladder. This is it here. That's our one and only way to get back to that central area. So basically, if you don't know that, you can't get back to it. But the way you get back there is go back up this ladder. Back where we had this mini push block puzzle. Go back to this tower. We've got everything complete here. We need to go to the left. And this was where I was saying we could drop off to the right. We did the swan dive to the left through the lava. So get in this crawl space here. And that's your way back. Get this skelly switch. That's going to raise a block for a secret later on. That's one of the 4 secrets. So you don't want to miss that. So we're going to visit this one area. We only see it once during the level, and we're just briefly going to see it. And there's another skeleton switch over here. So there again, pretty clever. This is your way back. There we go. So we'll just drop into water over here. There's a large map pack here. That's pretty cool. You can see through this window back into the main area. So let's swim up. We got a blade trap room we need to get through to get another snake stone. I believe this will make the 6th one, I believe. So we're going to wait for these. We got 2 sets of blades, one on the right, one on the left. They're going at different intervals, so let that one go by. And we'll jump forward and duck, but it's still going to get you. Whoop. Just barely missed death right there. Run jump to this ladder, start climbing up. So we got to get up here to a skeleton switch. That's one of the main things to open a gate. So we got a couple of gates to open. Here's a large med kit over here. We got to go through this little lava room, and there's a particular jump in here. You have to do it perfect. So we're jumping to a slope, and we got to veer right into another slope. If you wait too long, you'll hit the wall. If you jump too soon, so if you jump too soon, she'll hit her head. So you got to do it perfect. Right, now we're at the top pinnacle of this room. We'll wait on this blade to come by. Grab, and we'll wait for the other one to come by. The one on the right. Then we can shimmy over, pull up, and so we got another gate to open here. So we're opening one gate back in the central area, underwater, and one up here. Go down this ladder, get to a skeleton switch. Which will open the one outside, underwater. Then we're going to get sort of catty corner, hit the roll button, grab this ledge. That way we can drop right down into the water and avoid getting hit by these blades. So we'll go to the gate that opened, pull the lever, open the gate that's up top. The only problem is we have to do all that over, go back up. Fun, fun. Time the blade out. Get up to the wall, duck. Still gonna hit you, but it's the only way to minimize health loss there. Run, jump back to the ladder. We're working our way back up to the top here. Whoa. Time this blade out. Go through this little lava trap. She'll grab the wall here. Just release and grab, pull up quickly. Catty corner jump. And then jump to this other slope again. Try to veer it right into this cubby hole. Oh, lava. Close. Same deal, timing the blades. Let this one go by. Now we got the gate open. We can finally get the 6 next tone, I believe. There we go. So we're slowly raising the water level up. Now we can go to this opening here. We're getting ready for a big boss fight. Well, not too big of a boss fight. There's 4 orbs we need to shoot. We will get a cutscene for those. First we'll take care of this Hydra. We're on the top here. Very top platform. We can get some shotgun ammo and revolver ammo. I'm going to equip I need to combine the laser sight with crossbow and explosive arrows. It's going to help to destroy these or blow these orbs up. All we have to do is shoot them in the general direction of where they're at instead of using that revolver. So we'll grab the serpent key, get a cutscene where these orbs are located. So the first one we need to run over here, flip around, shoot into this cubby, and get the hell away from these Hydra before they set me on fire. They will release locusts, so we need to be quick, get over this way. There's another one here. There's two. And here we can shoot up here. Even though we can't see it, it will blow it up, destroy it. There's three. And the fourth one's over here. This makes it easier than the revolver. There we go. So that blew up the giant Hydras that were over here. And we can finally go over here and place the key, serpent key. The pool that they were in has turned to fresh water so we can swim in it. Back pool here. So we'll place this key and get an elevator ride up to the 7th snake stone. Cool beans. So this was the stone we couldn't get to. Get the stone, it'll raise the gate. Then we go around to the right. And we are headed to place those stones. Just go right by where the levers are to the right. The gate to the levers, and it's over here to the left. Place these in the receptacles. I like this room here. I like the colors. So all our hard work paying off here. We'll deactivate these swords under each lever back in the lever room. Cool. Alright, now back to the lever room again. This time we can pull them. We'll start with this one in front of the gate, and we're going to go around clockwise. You can go counterclockwise if you want to. Just wanted to briefly mention that I blind streamed this level last Saturday. So if you want to catch me, what I'm going to do is blind stream the next level this coming Saturday. And then, you know, start making videos during the week. So I'll do a blind stream and then make the video during the week of the level. If you want to get in on that, it's twitch.tv/killer_Gameplayz. Alright, that lowered the block to a skelly switch. We're going to go back up. We'll get this dragon mask. I thought it'd be kind of cool to blind stream a level and then come back and do a video with all the secrets and everything. Whatever I missed during the blind stream. That way I feel like I'm completing the game. And here's the dragon mask. So we'll raise the water level all the way back to the top where we can get to the transport that will get us to the next level. But before we leave, we're going to get this last secret. Going to drop down, go to the end of each hallway. Going to go back to where we killed the first small Hydra at the beginning, toward the beginning of the level. The block we raised for the secrets over there. Right over here. So here you go, there's all 4 secrets, everything covered. Level 9, Lair of the Serpents. And we're going to backtrack to that central area and get back to the transport. So we're going to go back through the gate we opened. Take a left, go straight ahead. A lot of running in this TRLE. Back through the slope step room. And finally make it back to the central area. So I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Be sure to give it a thumbs up if you like it, and if you want to be bold, leave a comment. Let me know you're out there and you're watching. But that's going to do it for this level. Thanks for everybody watching, and I'll catch you on the next video. Have a great day. Take it easy.